Welcome to your diary session.
Thank you, Big Brother.
How are you feeling today?
I don't know, I'm great actually, Big Brother. I'm sure it's what people think. I'm actually fine. Um, First of all, of course, most anticipated and expected nomination. Finally been nominated officially, and I'm proud of myself. Yeah, so it's my first nomination, and maybe because I expected it, I wasn't surprised at all, and I think I actually need it to be honest. So I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm looking forward to the results, and just taking it one day at a time and trying my best to make the most of everything that I have in the house, left in the house. Whether or not I leave this weekend, I'm good. I'm proud of myself. I've come really far. I'm really proud of how far I've come. I'm very thankful. Very, 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 very thankful. I cannot even put in words how thankful I am for how far I've come in the game. Um, I definitely didn't really see myself coming this far. So I'm proud of myself, and I think that's what gave me a lot of peace of mind. So yes, Biggie, that's strangely, I actually miss Michael as well. Um, yeah, it's a lot of things around the house that's been reminding me about Michael. So it's really weird because I actually do miss him. I miss our conversations and everything. And it was raining outside. And usually when it rains, we like to be outside, enjoying the breeze, and talking. So that made me even miss him more. I miss him at the gym today, doing his thing. So yeah, just another strange feeling for me. Um, yeah, what else? My son said we went back to school yesterday. Yesterday I was in my feelings a little bit because I missed her. Never, of course, I'm the one that took him to school, so I was just worried. Oh my God, I hope he has everything he needs. I hope he's good. I hope he's that. I hope he's fine in school. I hope he's not being teased about his mom being on the show. It was like, what's he thinking? What are people saying to him? I was just thinking about too many things in my head. But my son is a very strong boy. He's very smart, and I'm sure he's fine. And he has the best support from my family back home. So I think that has made me calm down a lot more. But yesterday I was really worried. But today I'm okay. Only I'm bored. I'm bored. And I'm really glad that I got the fish the pet gave us. Thank you for that, Papa. That was really nice and thoughtful of you. You actually did with that. I mean, I needed it. Um, yeah, I've had two before. Um, they died, but at least they lasted over a year, you know. So I'll take care of this one because I'm out. I have some experience with them. Um, I named my pet Treasure. I think I told you last time, and that's my pet's name from my mom. So I just thought it was perfect, you know, for my fish. So yes, baby, that's about how I feel today.
Jackie B. If Big Brother were to change the rules of the game and have the housemates vote and decide the winner of the season instead of the fans, how would you play the game?
I don't think I'll play the game any differently from how I'm playing the game right now. I play myself, to be very honest. I don't see myself, I don't think I'll change anything. I mean, I've come this far being myself, and I feel like people have gotten, not everybody knew me very well, but people have gotten to have an idea who Jackie Dent is at this point. It'd be very stupid of me to not change my tactics. You know? I don't like people stupid, so I want to just keep being myself, keep playing the game like I've been playing it, and if I get votes from my fellow housemates, you know, then I'm good. But because I don't think I'll change anything about how I've been playing the game. Um, like I said, it's we've gone too far now for me to change anything, you know. So I'll keep doing the same things I've been doing and hoping that being myself brings me the money, which I still hope will do happen. But yeah, I'll keep being myself, baby. I don't think I'll change anything about my game at all. Simply because I cannot. I'm not pretend to see my life.
Big Brother understands that nominations and evictions can take a toll on housemates. What is your coping mechanism for both nomination and eviction days?
Okay, so I'll start with the eviction days. This is the first time I've been nominated, so I haven't gone through the whole. I hadn't gone through the whole feeling of the anxiety and everything that I'm sure nominated housemates go through throughout the week and eviction Sundays. The most I've felt is also when you have someone that you're close to that's up, and then you think about the possibility of them leaving you in the game and leaving you in this crazy house by yourself. It gets a bit scary. I've had that a few times. I had that with Sammy. Um, I had that with Cross, but he didn't go. Thank God. Um, and then I had that with Michael. Um, Generally, to be honest, I tend to kind of ignore the feeling, I guess, until the day. And then I just remind myself that it's not the end of the world. And, it's just temporary absence. I'm going to see again. Um, I think with Michael, same way I would normally cope is I would ignore the idea of, oh, this person's going to leave or could leave me here. So strangely enough, he actually kept bringing it up. In his words, was kind of preparing me for the possibility of him leaving. And at first I didn't like it because I was like, why are you making me so aware? And I just didn't like that. But he did speak to me, we did have a lot of conversations, and I think it really helped. And I think that's why I was able to keep my cool on Sunday when I was leaving. It was almost like I expected it or was prepared for it. And a lot of it was me, but he definitely helped prepare me for that as well. It's not easy losing a friend to the show. I know when people watch, they're probably thinking, why are they crying? Why are they so sad? It's actually not easy. You're spending so much time with each other in the house and you're actually, you know, having growing legitimate bonds with people, like friendships, in some cases relationships and feelings. So it's real. And I think it's worse when you're caged up in this house with all the tension and anxiety that we go through every single day. So that's why it's a lot more intense for us when we seem to be losing housemates. That's why this week has been really quiet. Aside from the fact that we're a lot fewer now, we've lost a lot of characters that add life in different ways to the house. And we keep losing those. Even the ones that seem quiet add something, bring something, and are close to certain people. So it always affects the whole dynamic of the house. And I think Billy definitely noticed it, and that's why I gave us the pets yesterday, which we really appreciate. So that's that. For nominations, it definitely gets harder as time goes by because, like I said earlier, we are bonding, we're making friends. Even if we're not friends, we're cool with these people, and it's hard. It gets harder because as the people leave, the fewer names you have available to call, and someone's like, okay, do I have to call someone I'm cool with or someone I'm getting to know? You just have to remind yourself that you're in the game at the end of the day and do what you have to do. For me personally, my nomination strategy has mostly been people that I just feel like if they left, it wouldn't really change anything for me. I really have just to go into why I nominated the two people I nominated. But I just stick to, okay, these are people that I really miss if they left the house. So I just do that because, like I said, it's not easy being in this house, and I definitely want people around me that I know keep me motivated and keep my head in the game. So yeah, okay. It's not easy. We have to do what we have to do. I think everybody, something I've noticed is every week is like everybody suspects or has a feeling that they'll be nominated. It's crazy. I feel like everybody feels that way every single week. And that's another thing that people go through on Monday. So you tend to notice that on Mondays, people's moods are like spiraling all over the place because they're tense and like, oh, sure, I'm going to be nominated. I'm sure I'm going to be nominated. Everybody seems to feel that way. That's another thing we go through. And how I cope is I just expect it. So that when it happens, just like yesterday, when it happened, I wasn't surprised at all. I think I felt that way almost every week, but yesterday, oh my god, if my name wasn't called, I would have been shocked. Like actual, like I would have been shocked. It would have really surprised me. To be honest, I expected it and anticipated it so much yesterday that I feel like maybe I was even doing. I probably would have come and nominated myself. So that's how much I was expecting it, and I expected it because obviously at this point after last week's nomination where everybody was put up and I won the immunity, I know that that puts a target on my back for sure. Because first of all, I've never been nominated before for that. And secondly, I don't know, it's like my name started popping up a lot in the game. So I'm sure people started looking at me like, this woman, who I said is supposed to look at now, our two eyes. So people are looking at me more now, which is fine. Um, it's a game, so it's cool. I'm actually cool today.
And who did you nominate and why?
I nominated Perry and Saga. Um, Perry, like I always say, I've nominated him a few times. And he's a cool guy, and I'm starting to feel like he's just who he is. Before I thought he was pretending a lot, but now I'm starting to feel like he's just Perry. But I nominated him because, like I say all the time, I feel like he's an instigator. I feel like he likes to start shit. And so, depending on my language. I feel like he likes to start things, start trouble. I feel like he's always trying to make people's business. I know he does that with me a lot. So personally, for me, I do not like that. And so that's why I nominated him. And I do tell him like, I like to start with stuff. I don't like that. With Saga, I nominated him and same as Perry also because out of everybody in the house, one of the two guys that I haven't really going to understand or know. And I wouldn't miss them if they left the house at this point in the game, to be honest. Like, cool guys, but yeah. Saga, another reason I nominated Saga was because I don't really think he's in the game. I think he has. The game which is very cute too, and I admire it to an extent. It's very cute. Nothing against it. No opinions on that. But I nominated him because I don't think he gives a damn about the game at this point. I don't think my guy cares about the game right now. I think his head is completely into me. Which extent, like I said, it's cute, so it's fine. It's really cute. It's really fine. But we did game sharp last and I don't think he's bothered about the game. So why don't I nominate him? Doesn't look like he cares about the game. Quite frankly, the way I'm seeing things, if Nini be left tomorrow, he'll probably enter this room and tell you, Vicky, I want to go home too. That's what it looks like to me. I might be wrong, though. That's what it looks like. So, it's like, why not Saga? You know? And he doesn't care much about the game. His head is just very much in Nini's ass, not in the game. So, yeah, that's why my second nomination went to Saga. Yes, Vicky, carry on, Saga.
Speaking of the game, Jackie B,
Yes, Peter.
at this moment, what are you focused on? Winning the prize or finding love?
not sure why that was the second option, love, but Biggie knows best. But I I didn't come into the game to find love. I didn't come into this house to find love. And I know I'm open to it. I was open to it, but it wasn't like a priority for me. And I wasn't looking for love in the house. Um, so honestly, for me, that's not really an option. It's a possibility, but not an option. If I was to pick between winning and love, maybe I will want to win. Love can come. Love will always come, baby. But opportunities like this to win a game like this, most times does not ever come. So I've gotten the opportunity. I will not be sacrificing it for love right now because love will come when it wants to come. So no baby. I will pick. I will definitely pick and go for the money, for the price. I want to. Um, if it's my destiny to win, by all means, I will not make any sacrifices for that one. I will be winning. And then when I win, I will be happy in love, not the other way around. So winning baby. It's a big story.
Jackie B,
Yes, brother.
would you like to discuss anything else with Big Brother?
What else I want to say? But Biggie, I was going to ask if it's possible for you to be kind enough to maybe give us, not give us, but maybe hand up pictures of housemates that left or that leave. It'd be nice to have their pictures in the house and for everybody to be able to look and remember them. So that makes you, even if I leave, the picture can be there too. That would be nice, Big Brother. And also, if you could get some games, obviously, we're a lot fewer now. Seems like we're starting to run out of things to talk about. I don't know, maybe it's just emotions spiraling in the house right now. It would be nice to have some like board game, card game, something that could just keep us, occupied from time to time, keep our minds busy until we get our tasks and everything. Yes, Biggie, that's what I would like to ask of you. And that would be all, Biggie.
And whose picture do you want to see?
Okay. Would you like to have Michael's picture here? Sammy's as well. Peace as well. Irene. Biggie, everybody. But I just kind of gave you like hints to, hope you get it. But everybody's pictures to be honest. I was going to put me, Princess, everybody. Earrings. Everybody, Biggie. But you understand.
A more direct answer
Okay,
would be
Biggie.
appreciated.
Okay, fine. Can I get Michael's picture? And peace. Answer me.
Jackie B,
Yes, Big Brother.
your diary session has come to an end.
Thank you, Big Brother.
You will reap